Hey guys, welcome to the Crypto is Coming channel. Today's video will be about SingularityNET. So this is the first time I will be covering this crypto on my channel. And the main reason I am covering it is because I recently learned about it and thought it was a very interesting project that is working with Cardano. And since Cardano is one of my favorite projects, I thought this would be an interesting project to also make a video about. So SingularityNET, or AGI, considers themselves a decentralized AI that is democratically accessible. So similar to Cardano, they do have votes where the community can kind of dictate in what direction the overall project goes. And a huge example of that is recently SingularityNET voted to switch from the Ethereum network to the Cardano network. So this is actually one of the main reasons what got me interested in Singularity is that they are going to be one of the early adopters of switching from Ethereum to Cardano, and they plan to mint over the next 5 years 1 billion Cardano tokens, but that's something I will cover a little bit later in the video. So heading over to the SingularityNET website, this is where I recommend you go if you want to learn more about SingularityNET. They cover all of their products, the research they have done, where to find them in the community, and then about the team and about other things around them. And you can also sign up here to receive a free newsletter, which will keep you up to date on SingularityNET. In this video, I did want to cover their main product solutions. So for me, it's really important that a company already has deliverables and they have a plan for more in the future. So SingularityNET has a very good foundation of what they want to do. One of their main things is an AI marketplace. So this is currently running right now as a demo, and they have AI on the platform that you can actually download and use. So one of the main projects that they are pushing on their demo site is what they call the Song Splitter. So Song Splitter is an AI-driven application that they developed and is deployed on their network that can split the audio of a song between the vocals and other tracks. So that's a really cool thing. A lot of people sometimes are just interested in the background music, or they're just interested in the singing. So this is a really cool way to help pull those two things apart. But besides that main application, they do have tons of other ones. The current total is 47 different services. But if you're interested in using them, keep in mind that some of them do have very low ratings. So it seems like some of them are working well, but some are not. But that's the beauty of kind of this style, where the ones that work will get pushed to the top, and the ones that don't will either bleed out or they'll have to update themselves to work better. So their next thing is they want to be an AI publisher. So they want to work with people and help you monetize your work. So if you are someone who is working in the AI field and you want to launch your AI platform or your AI service, you can partner with SingularityNET, and they will help you publish and get your AI software out to people so that they can use and purchase it. The next thing is AGI staking. So SingularityNET does offer staking through their staking platform. This is done by putting your AGI tokens into 30-day staking sessions. And if you're interested in doing that, if you hold AGI, you can head over to their staking page where you can estimate what your earnings would be, as well as sign up and actually start staking your coins. One of their next projects, and what I think is really cool, is the Request for AI. So this is a service where anyone can go on and request a service. So offer up a problem and hope that somebody can solve that problem. And not only that, you can add funding to it. So you can post a question that you want solved, and then people and yourself can back that, and the person that solves that will get the reward for working on it. And then on the flip side, if you're somebody who is in the AI development sector, you can work to fulfill these requests to earn AGI tokens. And then last is what they call the Meta Marketplace. So here they're actually wanting people to create their own markets, their own AI, and kind of do what SingularityNET is doing, but in their own way, and do things like deploy their own tokens on the SingularityNET system. So that's something I will cover in their most recent phase, where they talk about wanting to kind of develop the second layer of SingularityNET where there's other people working on it. So as I just said, I wanted to talk a little bit more about phase 2. In phase 2, they're implementing 4 main features to SingularityNET. The first is that they are planning to switch from the Ethereum network to the Cardano network. So they believe that the Cardano smart contract system will be superior to Ethereum's, and they are also interested in utilizing the lower fees that Cardano brings. So that is one of the main reasons that they are switching. They are also partnered with IOHK, which is the parent company of Cardano. So it makes sense that since they are already working with IOHK, that they would switch over to that Cardano platform, since now there is native token support on Cardano. Next is SingularityNET Layer 2 networks. So this is the topic that I was just briefly talking about the other marketplaces. So this is an initiative to support and build out different projects on the SingularityNET network that will utilize the AGI token to pay for fees and things like that. So it's to help develop more usability for the AGI token, as well as building a better community for SingularityNET and overall. The third thing is launching a stream of new AGI ADA tokens. So here they're planning to mint 1 billion AGI ADA tokens to help spur the economy of SingularityNET. So this will double the amount of tokens that exist in the SingularityNET platform. But if this is a project you believe in, then you would assume that the market cap will increase. So this inflation of coins will probably be offset by the increase in value of SingularityNET. So this isn't inherently a bad thing. Minting these new tokens will bring more people into the ecosystem. And the last thing is moving towards a more decentralized governance. So right now there is voting on SingularityNET and there is voted officials. And this initiative is going to bring funding to people that are elected and bring monthly reports about what is happening, just to overall improve the governance structure of SingularityNET. So those are just the main products that SingularityNET offers, as well as kind of their most recent trajectory of where they're headed. So I think this is a really cool project, and I think them being an early adopter of the Cardano network is really good for them, because as more people switch over, they'll look at companies that already have done it, and since SingularityNET looks like it's going to be one of the first, it could get a lot of attention just for simply switching to Cardano. But that does not mean that SingularityNET is not an awesome project on its own, because most people know that AI will have a huge role in the future. So if this is one of the trendsetters for AI marketplaces, the SingularityNET project could explode. And lastly, we'll just briefly look at the price and the market cap. So the current price of SingularityNET is 20 cents, resulting in an overall market cap of about $175 million, which places it at rank 150 on overall market cap. Looking at the price over the last couple months, we see that during the start of the bull run in January, we doubled in price from about 4 cents to 8 cents. And then during that second big push of altcoins at the start of February, we see that the price of SingularityNET went up to almost 30 cents. And then now we've been kind of sitting back and correcting at 20 cents. So it looks like we found a kind of a new price floor for the token, which means there's some pretty good potential that with the news of Cardano allowing native assets and SingularityNET being one of the first people to move over, as well as other factors like Bitcoin rebounding from its recent price drop, I think SingularityNET has some really good potential in the near future. So that concludes my video today about SingularityNET. I hope you guys enjoyed this video about a new topic. Make sure you head over to my channel and check out some of my other videos if you're interested in learning about some other cryptos. And I really appreciate you stopping by my video. Thank you.